Hello everyone, this is Benjamin T. Collier, also known as Poison Darth Frog. Here for now a Raphael run through a TMNT Splintered Fate. Actually, I don't know how I'm going to be editing this together, because my last session ended with a glitch and some panic regarding, like, being able to save the game after getting a bunch of upgrades. As for right now, I'm ready to get going. Raphael is the last of the turtles for me to check out. I want to do at least one run/run attempt with each of the characters I've got, and right now that includes Casey. And once I've done a run with each character at least once, maybe I'll see if I can get a feel of how much more of the game there is to go, or if I'm just going to be like repeating the same stuff over and over. Because I haven't played a lot of roguelikes so far, but I did play the campaign mode of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, which was also by Nickelodeon. And that had kind of a similar vibe of, like, I don't know what to expect when Shredder is beaten, but it sounds like he's not endgame. It sounds like there's at least one more, either one more area after him or just one more boss that I might not be able to actually get to until I've done several more runs, either because of the game just having an arbitrary needs to beat campaign mode this many times before you can get the secret ending, or because I'm just not going to be strong enough at first, and the way to get strong enough is by doing run after run after run. At which point that might just be a lot of grinding, which would not make for great content. So I can do that on my own time, and then just pick up recording when I get to something new. In any case, it's time for Raph. Let me just remind myself of what upgrades I got. So I did increase health a bit more. General health recovery is a bit more effective. So I don't remember if that applies to Donnie's thing of recovering a bit of health per, like, beginning of next level. Got this chance for pizza slices to spawn, which is something I've been wanting, but I was, like, expecting that to happen more from crates, but now it might drop from certain enemies. And Splinter's Revive restores a bit more health. Okay, I think I'd heard about... Now, this didn't come up until a conversation that I had after already spending all my Dreamer coins. What's this? Chance of gaining bonus scrap when defeating Mousers or Super Foot Soldiers. Oh, bonus scrap, that's it? Okay. The dialogue I had made it sound as though the stock gen ID card was going to be about, like, programming the Mousers to fight for me. Just getting more scrap from them, that's, like, not exciting. So I'm still disappointed in those. And what did I spend my Dreamer coins on? Got one lucky dice. More scrap from destroying crates. More coins. Looks like that's it. Okay. Now, remind me of Raphael's stats, like his special stuff.
Paging Michelangelo! We're bad to the bone!
Special critical hit chance. Attack critical hit chance. Is he the only one who has a critical hit chance by default? Or is that just additional critical hit chance? And he's got the Scorpion Spear. Okay. Okay, yeah, the amount of health that Donatello restores upon entering a new stage has gone up from 6 to 7. So that general thing that I purchased then, about slightly increasing health restoration in general, applies to that as well. That is good to know. Because I think the base version of that was just like 5 health per stage. That's not helpful when you need it. Because when you need it is when the enemies are doing way more damage than they were before. But if we can get that increased high enough, that might be worth it. So one thing I'm noticing off the bat, Raphael doesn't have as much health as Donatello, But stats, yes, stats doesn't give me information for individual turtles, unfortunately. I feel like they have different attack and defense stats, because I felt like Michelangelo was getting hit a lot harder than Leonardo. Raph also feels a bit faster. That could be my imagination. Each turtle it defeats Karai
Sewers
gains
are
a
easy
talisman.
mode.
Wait, each turtle it defeats Karai gets a talisman? I don't remember being told that. Do I have a talisman? Oh, hello. Oh yeah, that person we talked about ages ago and then I forgot because I died so many times. There isn't a thing to check out currency here. Have to check that out later. Alright, what do you got for me? Special in tool deals Utrom damage. Dash deals which at the start of each room fill your tool by 10% per second for 10 seconds. I don't know how much I'm going to be using my tool. Also, I forgot to check what my special was and what the difference is between my special and my tool. Go with this. Looks like that's it. Alright, some of these show up. I need to test out what my stuff
Wanna
is.
spot these mousers from Stockman?
Ooh.
You better hope he kept the stinking receipt.
That's just like a lot of stabs all at once. Okay.
Out of here!
Oh! That was multiple get over here. Wasn't expecting that. Boost attack damage. Crap.
Time to put this junk to good use.
Oh.
Can't take us on the
Okay.
road, gotta send the whole army.
Yeah, so that's just like a lot of stabs. Ow.
I'll take these over the spitty ones.
Take these over the spitty ones? Which ones are the spitty ones? Increases max health. Oh yeah,
What?
that.
No ranch dressing?
So, I know I haven't played the entire game just yet, but I've put enough hours into it now.
This is perfect.
I feel like...
As long as it's not in the way.
Ooh! That is a thing! It just doesn't work the way that I thought it would. Okay. That's good to know. So that's not a thing that I can just trigger on my own then, it just happens randomly? Curious. And fun. Dragon coins. Damage dealt.
Dragon coin for the win.
Oh wait, don't want to go there yet. I think I've put enough hours into the game now to be able to give at least... Well, not even first impressions, like it's been a bit. But, early-ish impressions.
Are these tunnel diggers gone haywire?
Oh, and you. It
Let's
was
get hoofing.
easily dodgeable. Mini boss defeated. Movement speed. Pick power. Water. If you have not used your attack for at least 2s? Oh, 2 seconds. Okay. If you have not used your attack for at least 2 seconds, gain 80% damage, and your next attack is a final strike. I might just want a wet stabby. This does sound kind of fun, though.
Get ready for Hurricane Raph.
I'll give that a try at least. So is Raphael just that much stronger than the others? Because I feel like I'm plowing through everyone. I feel like that would be in character for him.
Turtles go to foot like a fist to the face.
Oh, I don't have other my things. Okay. That guy dead? Okay.
Who's next?
Who's next? Are you next? Come here. Stab. 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 There we go. Okay.
Stop running!
Ow. Ooh, a pizza. Scrap thingy. Throw four electric shuriken at the nearest enemy. Each shuriken deals 25 neutron damage. We'll replace Turtle Line. I think I want that. Honestly. I guess when it comes to like certain bosses I know are coming up, I think I want to be able to keep my distance. Which maybe isn't ideal for Raph, but my inclination up close is to just keep stabbing and not dodge when I need to, so. I might need to change that up. At the nearest enemy. Yeah, I think I want that. It might be a mistake, but it's a mistake worth making for the sake of learning.
When will you foot creeps learn?
So, early impressions of the game.
Time to club him more of Stockman's little tin packs.
I haven't been finding it as addictive as I was expecting to, based on some of the reviews I was hearing.
Who else?
Like, I'm not feeling as much of a pull to keep playing the game just on my own time. Based on just, like, the feel of the combat. Special damage dealt to enemies below 35% health. Instantly defeat enemies below 10% health. Critical hit damage. Let's go with that.
Finally, tired of carrying all this scrap around.
We're at the shop now. Go.
My multicolored friends,
Do
welcome.
some healing.
Better have something good this time.
Oh, let me... Oh, was this one of the rooms that doesn't have scrap boxes? Okay. Yeah, I forget that. Pizza slice. Yes, I need that. Not that much, but that's all he's offering, so... Dash attack damage, some Jimmer coins. Sure.
Gonna take this back to the lair.
Beyond that, I might as well just save stuff. There's something about it that feels
Best
different
wishes on your trial.
from what I'm expecting. And maybe that's because I've been playing mostly
Step
the
aside. It's gotta be easier than taking these beatings.
NES and SNES games. Okay, so is that the... Okay, it's a bit different from the one that I remember. Ah. Oh, it's lightning in here. Okay. There's information.
Getting wet and wild in here.
There. I am not... Okay. I somehow missed all that. Yeah. Are the bosses getting harder? This is weird. I feel like the dodge areas were not as complicated as all this before.
Oh yeah.
kind of just wanting to finish him off now.
Fool.
Yeah, I feel like the game's getting harder, which is
No ranch
confusing.
dressing?
The docks. Yeah. Although he didn't have allies popping up that time around. It was just way more places all at once that I had to not be in. And altogether they kind of took up the entire stage, so I was like, I don't know where you want me to be. But yeah, I played through the
Wonder if that
Cowabunga
shop guy
collection.
will ever stock protein shakes.
Protein shakes. Lightning has passed. Well, that's a good sign. Oh yeah, inspiration. Okay. Attack area size. Final strike triggers a master strike. Multi-hit chance. I think that one.
If bad jokes were superpowers, I'd be invincible right now.
Nobody?
So, looks like you dudes took care of business on the boat, huh?
Angel!
Sort of.
Yo, good to see you. And we ain't the only ones handling our business. Seems like you've been handing a brutal beating to Karai and her stinking goon squad, too.
Yeah, well, I'm not about to let that shredder wannabe run riot in my hood without a fight. She wants to play, she's gonna pay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thing is, these foot freaks got thick skulls. No matter how hard you knock them around, they keep missing the message that maybe it's time to quit. We ain't done with Karai yet.
So you're saying that psycho ship has yet to sail?
Oh, come on, guys. Maybe Mikey's bad puns are what we need to sink Karai's barge.
Anchors away!
Guys,
Really?
something totally weird happened.
Yeah.
Hey, Angel. What is it?
So, I'm patrolling the hood for foot punks looking to rumble. And all of a sudden, everything gets real quiet, but dead silent. Then I hear this creepy voice in my head, telling me that I'm supposed to give you guys something for all your hard work.
Whoa, that is weird.
And not just the first time we're hearing something like this.
So, what did Creepy Voice give you to give us, Angel?
This. It's some kind of magic pizza
Oh
box.
no, I got this already. Okay.
Whoa, magic.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, no, I had that already. Looking at the storm, it just occurs to me. There was a lightning storm in the sewers. How does that work? But also, I've been summoning lightning with just my attacks, so I shouldn't complain too much. Yeah, most of what I have to compare this to is like the
Turtles
old
go to foot like a fist to the face.
NES and SNES Turtle games. And in comparison to those, yeah.
Who else?
Yeah, of course this is better in most regards. And I'm finding this more fun than those. If for like no other reason than at least because I know that I'm making progress even if I get a game over. I collect stuff I put towards permanent upgrades and then I can get further the next time, as opposed to it just being a game over and just try again with the same stuff. Boost, let's work on this one. Special and tool deal more damage. Ooh, Shuriken. More damage. Sure.
Stronger, tougher, meaner.
But, like, the GOAT for me is still Shredder's Revenge. Which also had RPG elements. But even in comparison to Turtles in Time, which I do have a, like, a nostalgia bias on,
Time to clobber more Stockman's little tin pets.
I think I still say that I enjoyed that more than this so far. Yeah.
I know it's tempting, just don't get close to these.
There we go. They like explode after dying, don't they? To try and keep an eye on that. tool hardened shell. Oh, I wonder if that actually would be better for Raphael. Because I am wanting to get close. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll do that. It already gives me level 3. Like, it's already an improvement from what I have. It's not like I'm switching from level 2 Utrom Shuriken to a level 1 Hardened Shell. Which is also nice. But this also feels weird as a Turtles game because in comparison to the games I'm more familiar with, it definitely feels like something's missing. And I know two very specific things that are missing, and that's throws and jumping. And without those, it almost doesn't feel like a turtle game.
About to give Mr. Mouser 2.0 the old Raph 1-2.
Got a little something for you guys.
As long as it's not in the way.
Oh, you do? Nice. Thank you.
Show shock.
Going over there. Can't get around that. Player and ally. Okay. Green health bars means allies. Should be able to remember that. Despite immediately forgetting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually think Donatello's shields works good for me with Raph. Adrenaline.
Gonna take this back to the lair.
Health is getting low though, I need to be a lot more careful how I'm approaching this. And we're at a boss fight again already. And I think too a lot of it feeling weird to me is that I'm just not that familiar
What's
with roguelikes
shaking,
yet.
Stockman? I know you can hear us through your robo-minions.
Okay, where are you? Did he just run away? Yeah.
We don't stop. And you can stop me. This is when I get stronger. I'm not in trouble. You are.
I keep thinking I have things when I don't. Yeah.
Not so special.
There we go. Increase max health? Sure.
What? No ranch dressing? Now let's see what this hustler has this time.
I'm guessing that's it there.
You have returned.
Better have something good this time.
And unfortunately, I don't have much to compare it to as far as roguelikes, apart from Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 and Rotato, which I started
like
playing recently-ish. Alright, open. Yes, I
it ain't
need healing.
exactly
Thank you.
Rupert's, but it'll do.
Should I do a reroll and see if that gets me another pizza? Might be a good idea. Alright. Ooh. Alright. The juice. For 10 seconds, deal plus 50% damage and quickly recover special charges. I'll go with the healing.
Better not
Thank
be
you.
any scrap in this pizza.
So, I don't know if it's one reroll per run or per shop. So I don't know if I'll get another reroll in the next shop. But getting back to full health now should at least help me as far as getting past Karai. That's my focus right now because it seems the more times I beat Karai, the more advanced stuff I can get as far as permanent upgrades. And sometimes mid-run bonuses as well. So some of my comparisons between this and other roguelikes might
Bring
not
more
be
scrap. I'll bring more provisions.
entirely fair or even accurate. We can just talk about whether or not I'm having fun. I I do seem to be feeling like I'm having more fun on this run. Maybe just because I'm getting through enemies so quickly with Raph.
Stockman needs to go back to the drawing board with you pieces of junk.
But I'm also weirdly finding it more stressful. Yeah. I forgot what my bullet was there. Okay. Do you flinch? Okay.
The only thing I can't stand more than mousers are bigger mousers.
Because I'm running out of health faster than I did with Donnie. Like, fairly quickly. This feels almost like when I played as Michelangelo, except that I'm killing enemies more quickly. More critical hit chance. And some Dreamer coins. Okay,
Gonna make the most of it.
because as was the case last time, I do very much like want to get past Karai, at least.
Love it.
So, as far as my overall grand judgment on where this is going to stand in my mind, in comparison to the other Turtles games I've played, not exactly sure yet, but I feel like there's a lot more of the game to see still. Meh.
More for the scrap heap.
Not necessarily sure how much more of the game I'm going to be covering, but as I said, I do want to do a run or run attempt with each character at least once. After that, it might be a lot of grinding to get to the point where I can actually complete the story. So I may just record, you know, when I can actually get further. Attack damage increased by 4% of max health. That would be more effective with Donnie. Cloak of Shadow. I haven't utilized dark damage yet, have I? Deal 10 dark damage per second to nearby enemies. Every second apply 1 stack of darkness to unaffected enemies. I'm curious about that. Final strike applies 1 stack of darkness for 3 seconds and deals 10 dark damage. So my strategy appears to be staying fairly close to enemies. I'm not keeping my distance as much as I thought it would. So yeah, I can try
Time to
this.
get scary. By land or by sea.
We at Karai again now. Already. I'm like almost full health. That's pretty good. Right?
Why's it always got a storm at times like this?
Was it lightning again now? So just the general
We're
weather.
back, lady.
And I will send you home.
Okay. She is cute.
Oh yeah.
Your efforts are
Where are you?
futile.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go.
Right, take it from a guy who knows. You need some
Ow.
serious anger management help.
You will not be able to handle what is coming, fool.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm not, like, doing a great job remembering which of those symbols over there is my tool and my special. Eh. Or even recognizing that I have either. Yeah. What? Oh, jeez. Ugh.
Disgusting things. I will have your filthy mutant heads as trophies yet!
Yuck! No one wants Raph's head.
Yeah, just sitting there permanently scowling at you.
Nightmare fuel.
You guys done? Can we go now?
Absolutely. Off the port bow. Land ho!
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. So, yeah, I did get an amulet for that. Okay. I need to pay more attention to that then. There are things in the, was it artifacts menu that required out amulets, or are they calling them talismans? And I think I just assumed that I didn't have any.
It ain't exactly Rupert's, but it'll do.
You disgusting things. So I guess she and Leo aren't kissing in this timeline? Alright, I went the streets route last time, so I think I want to try the junkyard this time around. See how it goes. Yeah, just for the sake of checking it out. And try to get a vibe of whether that's easier or harder. So, sewers, docks, streets, rooftops. Junkyard. I feel like their choice of locations for this game is based on where the turtles tends to end up fighting the most, which shows good attention to source material. I appreciate that. I'm surprised that it's docks before streets. I feel like streets and rooftops is where they tend to fight the most. I understand why sewers is the first stage. But... and I guess rooftop makes sense because that's where the final confrontation against Shredder was in the movie. And... maybe in the comic books as well. I'm not as familiar with the comic book storylines. But I know rooftop is a very popular fight place for them. Alright. So I think Casey said this was a shortcut. We'll see whether or not that pans out.
Hey, shellheads! This here's a private party, and you ain't on the guest list. Get tossed.
We're just passing through, Genghis.
Not today. My wart boys are waiting to show you back to your little sewer.
Told you it wasn't gonna be easy, Leo.
Well, we tried the peaceful option. Time for the frog-kicking option.
Cowabunga! Rumble in the punk yards!
Rumble in the punk yards. Is this a boss fight immediately? Or... oh, you know, this is just a bonus room, isn't it? Or a police car? Do police cars end up in junkyards? I'm very curious about that now. All of a sudden. Whoa. Punk party. Is this like a different kind of a zone entirely, not just a different, like, scam? Critical hits have a 20% chance to deal 10 damage of any type of elemental power obtained. Oh, so not literally anything. Plus 30 flame damage. Don't have any of that. I don't think. I guess this then. I think all I've got is... oh, I've got water, Utrom, and dark now, I think. And then there's flame and ooze, which I don't think I have for Raph. Let's just see if I can get any of those. Alright, so what's going on in here?
These slime ones are the worst.
Oh, these slime ones. Okay. Yeah. I think I missed. Is this a harder area, or is this just how hard it normally is by this point?
Whacking mouses is becoming like second nature.
Yeah. Did he manage to hit me? I can't tell. So I guess one thing I would say, although it's not like unique to this game, So I think I was finding this in Mutants Mayhem as well. I'd like more either visual or audio indication of when I'm taking damage. Because apart from just focusing really hard on my health bar, I can't really tell when an enemy attack is actually landing. Until like after the fact, and I'll look at my health bar and I'm like, oh, something happened. Okay. No more health, I think I'm gonna end up needing that. More so. Yeah, that's a minor complaint. I haven't actually seen much to complain about so far in this game, as far as how it's put together. I have run into some glitches, not game-breaking glitches, but some glitches that like made it awkward to move forward. And although this game has been out for a year now, at least on the Switch, they are still adding content to it. And most of the content they're adding would impact the home layer, and that's where I'm seeing the glitches, mostly. So it makes sense that that would be where the issues are, and I'm inclined to give them some leeway for that. But I am having fun so far. And yeah, as I said, I do appear to be having more fun now with Raph. Maybe part of it is because I'm getting used to how the game works now. Like, more so. Right. One problem I'm running into is I keep expecting my tools and specials to recharge over time, and they don't. It's with attacks. So I keep thinking, well, I've been out of combat for a bit now, so I should have it back, and that's not how it works. It's just something I still have to get used to. Ooh. Water Sweep. Deal 120 water damage to nearby enemies. Oh, that's a tool. No, I don't want that. I could rather have the temporary invincibility. Tool charges faster. Ooh. Yeah, maybe.
Gonna make the most of it.
Now that I'm here in this new area, I do want to make it to and hopefully past the boss. And be able to at least make a guess as to whether it's easier going this way as opposed to the streets. If I'm fighting all four of the punk frogs, though, I'm struggling to pay sufficient attention to more than one target at a time. So I don't think that would go well. Ah, out of the range. Get.
Nothing like TK.
I am appreciating this level. Unfortunately, the random pizza drops are only from Foot Clan members. And there doesn't seem to be any here, so maybe even for that reason alone, it might be better to do the streets. But I think who shows up where is kind of random, actually. As far as like themes. Upgrade powers and tools. Yeah, that one. Just need some more scrap too. Special and tool deal more Utron damage. Oh, that's not an all the time thing, it's only when I activate my special or tool. Okay. Thought that was a constant. I think that. Yeah.
Who says you can't improve on perfection?
I guess we gotta go see this guy.
We'll see this guy. Is that the chairman? Because I am at 50 health. I haven't used a revive yet. So I'm doing better than I expected to, considering how easily I was dying at first.
Welcome, young ones.
I'm gonna have something good this time.